Hey everybody.
I'm Shahj and this is Majid. Today we're going to be talking about Glass. Come out and cinema the other day. Let's go. We review and recommend movies for you guys to watch. Generally, you can watch from the comfort of your own home, stream it on your TV. But today we're talking about Glass. Glass has come out in cinema the other day. I watched it yesterday. What do I think about it? What is the plot?
So,
what is Glass?
Tell me about Glass.
What is Glass? So Glass is directed by M.Night
Shyamalan.
M.Night Shyamalan, Indian dude, right?
Yeah.
And
he of Sixth Sense fame.
The guy who done Sixth Sense. Yeah? Everybody knows who he is. Yeah, he done Sixth Sense, absolutely amazing. And then he done a movie after it called Unbreakable. This is actually a sequel to Unbreakable. Yeah. So Unbreakable, I'm gonna give you a backstory so you know what Glass is. Unbreakable is the first movie, and
I've seen that. That has Samuel Jackson in it.
Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis. So the first movie, because this is the third sequel to a trilogy that M.Night Shyamalan started when he done Unbreakable back in the days of Sixth Sense. Yeah. So he done Unbreakable. Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson. Bruce Willis is David Dunn, and Samuel Jackson is Elliot Wood, I think. Yeah. Known as Mr. Glass.
Yeah.
And Mr. Glass, he has like a bone disease where he falls and breaks over, and
he's got some kind of brittle bone disease.
Brittle bone disease.
So right? I remember this movie very well because I loved it so much when it came out. Unbreakable, he's on the lookout because he thinks that if I got made, then there must be the opposite of me, someone who's unbreakable. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah. So and then you got Split. Split come out a couple of years back, and no one knew Split was a sequel to Unbreakable. Because the way Split was, even though everybody knew it was directed by M.Night Shyamalan, there was no actual connection until the last 5 minutes of the movie when they showed Bruce Willis, and you're like, oh damn.
Split is an excellent movie. If you're gonna watch Glass, watch Split first.
Hold on. The reason why I'm telling you what Unbreakable and Split is, to watch Glass, you have to watch those two movies.
Oh, you have to?
You have to, yeah. So let me tell you what Split is very quickly, just in case you don't want to watch it. So Split stars James McAvoy. It's directed by M.Night Shyamalan, and
he takes 3 girls hostage.
He takes 3 girls hostage, and he himself has split personality, many split personalities.
Massively split personality,
like
shattered personality.
Like 23 personalities.
Yeah, 20 plus
and
people.
That's what that movie is. Tense thriller, absolutely amazing.
Quickly, James McAvoy, his acting in that, switching between characters, between identities.
Yeah.
When he plays awesome. Yeah.
Split, it's on Netflix, go watch it, yeah? So there's Split, so Unbreakable is the first one, then Split, big shocker sequel, and then Glass, because that done so well, Glass come out the other day.
Who's the main cast in Glass?
So it stars all 3 of them, Samuel Jackson, Bruce Willis,
and James McAvoy.
And James McAvoy. It's directed by M.Night Shyamalan. It's the final chapter of the 3 movies. And the reason why I say you have to watch the previous 2, you have to get the context and the understanding what this movie is. So the basic plot of this movie is, this is
dark and gritty.
This is like a movie set in a superhero world, if that makes sense. It's not actually a superhero movie. It doesn't follow any tropes like Marvel or DC. It's totally separate. It's David Dunn, Bruce Willis, yeah?
Mr. Unbreakable.
Mr. Unbreakable. He's going around doing a bit of vigilante work, and he comes across James McAvoy character, a split personality, the Beast. He has the power to turn into a beast type, animalistic type person.
Having seen Split recently, he has a few nicknames. One of them's the Horde.
Oh no, the Horde is
a few of his personalities together.
The Horde is the collective of his personalities. They refer to themselves as the Horde, and then they are waiting for the Beast to come out.
Some of the personalities refer to some of the others as the Horde.
Some of them are not happy with the other personalities, if that makes sense. They're not all like in the teamwork.
Yeah.
Some of them are like, oh no, don't let the Beast out.
He's a divided personality.
Yeah. And some of them want to come to the light, meaning come to the forefront. The others are fighting for power, etc. Bruce Willis, it shows later on in life, and he comes across the Beast character, James McAvoy, Split character. His name is Kevin, by the way, in the movie. His original name is Kevin. And they come across and they have a battle, yeah? But what happens is they all end up somehow, I'm not going to say how, they end up in a psychiatric ward. They all get captured somehow.
That's in the trailers, isn't it?
It's in the trailers, it's no spoiler. You're going to see, I'm going to put it up for you guys to see. So all 3 of them are there now. You got Mr. Glass, you got the Beast, James McAvoy, you got Bruce Willis, Unbreakable, they're all sitting there. Yeah. So the premise is, the beginning starts off really good. I like the beginning really good because it's vigilante, him versus Bruce Willis fighting the Beast.
Does it then turn into some kind of psychological movie about is this true or not?
Exactly.
The nature of reality.
Then it goes into the psych ward, and the majority of the movie is in the psych ward. All captured.
Are you serious?
No, but it's actually quite good.
But you know, those movies don't have to be bad. You got the character actings in it.
What I'm trying to say to you is, if you have the expectation to go in to watch some, if you're going in,
it's not going to be like a Michael Bay Transformers.
Yeah, if you're going thinking there's a Marvel movie or a DC movie or some superhero movie, it's not. Imagine that this is not a superhero movie, because it's not. So there's a bit of action at the beginning, and then they're in a psych ward, and they're getting questioned, trying to make them believe that, oh, okay, you know who you actually are. Yeah. The first one, Unbreakable, is about
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
This
Second
one's called Glass, so it implies it's about glass.
Exactly. So Split is about James McAvoy,
Yeah.
and this is about Glass. So it's about Mr. Glass, and you see how this, that, and everything that's going on. It's hard to talk about without going too much into spoiler territory.
But overall, how would you rate the movie having seen it?
It's okay. I know it might sound. It's I. That's the way.
I really liked Split.
This
How
I
would you
would say.
compare it to Split?
Oh, Split is 10 times better actually.
I loved Split.
No, but this is what I would
But
say.
this is about glass.
This is what I would say. No, this is what I would say. If you've seen Unbreakable, if you've seen Split, you have to watch Glass because it's the final conclusion of the trilogy, yeah? And it's a final arc of the characters. You see where they went, yeah? If you're comparing on its own, like if you just watch Glass, you're gonna be like, this is not all that.
So I guess what you're doing
what I'm
is saying watch the trilogy.
You have to watch it together. Then you'll be like, oh, satisfied with it. If you just watch it on its own, you might not be satisfied. You'll be like, this is not all that. It's a bit dissatisfied. It's a bit boring. It's a bit slow paced. So if you watch it as a trilogy and you understand that this is the final chapter of a bigger storyline, then you'll be like, actually, this is quite good. So in that sense, it's quite good. But as a standalone, it's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain.
And so it's in cinemas, you already
It's
said.
in cinemas right now. I think, if you've seen the previous and you like it, it's definitely worth a watch.
Who is it suitable for? What age range?
It's 15. It's 15, and I would say 15 because it's got violence. It's got a bit of
Gore.
yeah, a little bit. It's not bloody or anything. It's just got a bit of violence and that. What I would watch it for the acting. James McAvoy steals the show as always.
He's such a good actor.
Bruce Willis, to be honest with you, doesn't do much, unfortunately. And so there is a bit of disappointment from if you're going to want to see Unbreakable sequel, Bruce Willis. It's not. This is more about, like I said, it's about Glass, but James McAvoy does steal the show.
Bruce Willis's character, even from Unbreakable, he's a bit of that kind of, you know, a bit grey.
That's the thing. You're right. So he's a bit of a silent character anyway. Exactly. He's not some extravagant. He is.
He's like the unwilling hero type.
The people who stand out is Samuel Jackson, of course, it's his movie, and James McAvoy. He steals the show every single time he's on there.
His acting is amazing in Split. I'm gonna watch Glass so that I see James McAvoy's character.
Exactly.
So, Shahj, overall, you would recommend the trilogy, I guess, is what you're saying.
I would recommend the trilogy. But just be aware it's quite slow paced.
Yeah.
But it's very nuanced, and it's one of the better M.Night Shyamalan's movies because he went down a little bit in it with his lie. I like Sixth Sense.
I like The Village.
I like Sixth Sense. I like Unbreakable. I like Split, Glass. I like Signs.
I've liked most of M. Night Shyamalan's movies.
But he did make some bad ones like The Last Airbender.
Oh god.
And The Happening.
Majid,
I would recommend you go do watch.
I do plan to watch this as well.
Because like I said, it's the final chapter to this entire storyline. Ending is a bit of a Debbie Downer, to be honest with you. It's a bit anticlimactic, but again, it's about expectations. If you think it's gonna be some big battle and superhero, no, it's not. It's a bit anticlimactic. Like, okay, damn, like it's over. So it's a bit anticlimactic, but don't worry about that. I still think the movie's worth a watch. So again, that's it, man. We're done.
We'll see you next time, everyone.
Yeah, please subscribe. And if you like what we do, please subscribe and keep an eye out for our next video. It'll be coming out soon. Thank you very much, people. See you guys soon. Peace out.